Welcome to LPRT Live here in Lombard, Illinois, right outside of Chicago. We're here at the Turkey Shoot annual event. First time for the LPRT competing here at this club, Glass Court Swim and Fitness. This is our round of 16 match between Brenda Laime and Samantha Salas.
Cambio. 0-1.
Zero serving one.
Punto. 1-1.
Point for Samantha Salas.
Cambio.
Brenda Laime serving. She's the 15 seed for this event, from playing for Cali, Colombia. Samantha Salas, our current #2 ranked player on tour from San Luis Potosí, Mexico. Samantha was a finalist at this year's U.S. Open Championships back in October.
Corta. Segundo.
She has really earned her way back up through the ranks after taking that time off for shoulder surgery. Earned her way all the way to #2, and this was the first time Samantha was ever ranked #2. She was #3 before she went out for surgery. And so this is a big this was a big milestone for her.
No, corta. Segundo.
A short serve, second serve.
Cambio.
Side out.
1-2.
Brenda Laime serving. Brenda just started this year at University of Colorado Pueblo.
Dos botes. Pareja. Dos botes. Punto.
She just started university.
Dos.
She will be playing racquetball for University of Colorado Pueblo.
Dos.
We're tied up at 2-2 here in game one.
Punto. 3-2. No, dos botes.
Two bounce get called on Samantha, which she is not happy about that call. But we do not have line judges yet, not for the round of 16s.
Cambio. 2-4.
Brett Johnson, thank you for watching.
Punto.
So if you're just joining us,
3-4.
our players here in this round of 16, this is Samantha Salas Solis from Mexico versus Brenda Laime playing for Cali, Colombia, but she's currently going to school at University of Colorado Pueblo.
No, vuelve. 3-4.
Referee calls a side out, penalty hinder.
Cambio.
Side out.
4-3.
Limey in the box, serving at 4-3. Juan Manuel Gutierrez, or Guti as most people know him, thank you for watching us and supporting racquetball as you always do, Guti.
Cambio. 3-4. Punto. 4-4.
Tied up. Point for Samantha Salas, tied up at 4-4. So we've got a big match on our other court, a round of 16 match between veteran player Cheryl Gudinas and youngster Natalia Mendez. They're in game 5. Unfortunately, we do not have a live stream feed on that court, but you have to stay tuned to our draws to see who won that match. You can find those draws at lprtour.com.
Corta, segundo. Punto. 6-4. Corta, segundo.
Short serve and second serve coming up for Samantha Salas.
Cambio. 4-6.
So we just got an update on our match. As I mentioned on the other court, Cheryl Gudinas playing Natalia Mendez. Natalia Mendez
Punto. 5-6.
is up 8-5 to Cheryl Gudinas. So again, anything can happen in those game 5s. Check out our draws. So you can find that link on our website, lprtour.com. Behind the leg shot, between the leg shot by Samantha Salas. Brenda puts the ball away as Salas calls our first time out of the match. We'll take a break. We'll be back here live in 45 seconds. So we're back in here live. Game one, we're tied up. Brenda Laime and Samantha Salas. Here in game one, Brenda just goes ahead 1 point, 7 serving 6. Shot, splash shot by Laime, just out of reach for Samantha Salas. It's a young player giving the number 2 ranked player on tour a run for her money here in game one. Short serve. That's a great blast from Samantha into that right corner for a kill shot.
6-8.
6 serving 8.
6-8. No, segundo. Screen.
Screen serve called. Second serve coming up.
Cambio.
Very aggressive shots by Brenda Laime. She steps up and kills that return of serve for a side out.
Punto. 9-6.
She say who won?
Cambio. 6-9.
So yeah, hard-fought battle between Cheryl Gudinas and Natalia Mendez. Cheryl lost that battle in 5 games. But really phenomenal match by the veteran player who is actually retired and just plays a few events here and there, and we're glad she does. We're happy to have her on the LPRT.
Cambio. 9-6.
9 serving 6.
Segundo.
That's a 3-ball serve, so second serve coming up.
Cambio.
Brenda looking at the referee for a 2-bounce count call on Samantha. No call was made. I couldn't tell if she got it or not, honestly. Maurice Miller, I hope you had a good birthday, you and your brother. Your birthday yesterday. Hope you had a good time.
Cambio. 6-9.
Salas serving 6-9. Game 1 in this round of 16 match. We're playing here at the Glass Court Swim and Fitness just outside of Chicago, Illinois. If you're wondering, it is cold here.
7-9.
That's great. So see you in December. Next up for the LPRT after Chicago, we'll be headed to Laurel, Maryland, just outside of the DC and Baltimore area, right in between the two for our annual Christmas Classic event. Always a fun, festive time at that event. Boy, big miss by Samantha Salas. It's just tough when you're that close to the front wall. Sometimes the target's so big. It's a hard shot.
Siete.
10 serves 7. Game point for Brenda Lime here in game 1.
Segundo.
It's a 3-wall serve, so second serve. Oh, game 1 goes to Brenda Lime. Upset in that first game. We'll take a break. We'll be back here live in about 90 seconds.
I feel like the racket belongs to my hand. It's just something natural, I think.
Not affecting her. She's doing such a great job.
Reaching the Dream Foundation helped me a lot to get to other places and other tournaments and get more experience.
We are back live here at the Glass Court Women Fitness. Game number 2. Game 1, Brenda Lime, a youngster from playing for Cali, Colombia, upset the number 2 ranked player, Samantha Salas, in that game 1. Samantha Salas serving first here in game 2.
No, vuelve.
Referee called that a point. I'm sorry, side out, 0-0.
Cambio.
Powerful forehand by Samantha Salas, as we expect. She's a real firecracker on that forehand side.
Punto. 1-0.
1 serving 0.
Corta, segundo. No. Corta. Cambio.
Short serve on that second serve, side out.
0-1.
I think that was a good call by the referee. Samantha's shaking her head, though. I don't think I think she was surprised at that call. Good touch shot by Brenda Lime. She shot again from her knee and still was able to take that off-speed shot into the opposite side. Cross-court pass from Salas for a side out. Tied up at 1-1 here in game 2. LPRT Pro Singles rules. These players are playing best out of 5 games. Games to 11, win by 2. Lucky shot for Samantha. That ball hit the back corner and just died. It died and rolled out.
2-1.
2 serves 1.
No. Segundo. No. Cambio. 1-2. Segundo. Cambio. 2-1.
So we are at 2 serving 1.
No. Cambio. 1-2. Cambio.
Skip on side out.
2-1.
2 serves 1.
No, corta.
It's a short serve
Segundo.
down that right side by Samantha. Second serve coming up.
Cambio.
Side out, and we've got a timeout. We'll take a little break. We'll be back here live at the glass court. So we're back in after a timeout. 3 serving 1. Brenda Lime was in the service box. She is really keeping the pressure on number 2 player Samantha Salas. Brenda's just not making too many mistakes. A good rally, good cross-court shot from Samantha for a side out. 1 serving 3.
No, segundo.
Okay, I'm going to correct that score. 2 serving 1.
Punto. 3-1.
Another point earned on that serve by Samantha. 3 serving 1. If you look on the right side of our court, right outside of glass court, you'll see our number 1 ranked player in the world warming up. There's another black pants and black and white Nike shirt. She'll be up next on this court.
1-3.
Side out, Brenda Lime serving at 1-3.
Cambio. 3-1.
Yeah, I'm joined again with Jeff Peters, our tournament director and one of our major sponsors here for this weekend.
Yeah, we can forget the sponsor part. I'm the chief cook and bottle washer here this weekend. I've just been out picking up trash. The club is now clean for the next rounds.
So if anybody out there watching is a tournament director, you'll understand that. That's part of the tournament director's duties, it seems.
You know, we have a lot of players this week from south of the border. They're all walking around in ski parkas, and all the local people are walking around in short sleeve shirts. You can tell who's from where.
Well, I would tell you, I'm from Virginia, and I'm pretty cold here too.
You've had your arms crossed for the last 4 hours. And we're indoors, folks.
My hoodie up, my...
Segundo.
Feels like Samantha's getting a feel for the court now. I think she was a little bit confused with some of the corners in the first game.
Yes, but I will say Brenda has been playing her very tough, very smart. Brenda's not making a lot of errors.
1-4.
Adrian. Adrian.
Adrian.
You can't sit down there.
Punto.
I can't sit on yours because you're not.
2-4.
Sponsors.
La próxima, pues levantar la mano. Dos, cuatro.
Lime serving at 2-4. Still game 2.
Punto.
Nice shot.
3-4.
Drop that one right in the corner.
Yeah, another little off-speed touch shot by Brenda.
You know, Brenda's played here a bunch in the past. She's been in for the last couple of men's IRT stops, playing in that women's open draw we mentioned during the last match. So she's probably had 6 or 8 matches on this glass court in the past.
Okay, so she's got some experience here. And there's Samantha with a skip on, and she just gave herself a whack in the leg. She called a timeout. We'll be back here in just 45 seconds.
Did you do the first two? Muted them both.
No. Segundo.
So we are back in after a timeout.
TJ's got a big advantage on me in watching these matches because the scores are all being called and all the calls are being made in Spanish.
Well, you can brush up on your Spanish here, Jeff.
I have to go to Mexico at Christmas time, so this will be good for me.
There you go.
Punto means
6-4.
Point.
point. Well, I probably should have been able to figure that out by myself.
That's the easy one.
Segundo.
Second serve. Segundo. Second serve. Second.
No. Cambio.
Almost all the players today have been using a deep lob or a nick lob, trying to take advantage of these back corners.
4-6.
We see a lot of players using a deep Z serve, a soft Z, a soft high Z in these corners, and trying to drop the ball.
Too, and as you mentioned earlier, the glass has a bit of a green tint. And I've seen quite a few lob serves down the side glass wall. I think
5-6.
trying to use that.
Although the players they seem to be picking it up pretty well. I've probably only seen 1 or 2 really bad miss hits in the corner so far.
Salas serving.
Punto.
Wow. Tough shot.
6-6.
She really uncoiled on that one.
And as she does, she really puts on her forehand side, she really puts her whole body into that swing. And she exploded.
No, segundo.
Short and second serve.
Cambio. 6-6.
So we just found out that on that, right before that last time out, when Samantha hit herself in the leg, she actually broke her racket on her leg. That's how mad she was and how hard she swings.
6-6.
I think my leg goes before the racket goes. Yeah, she's carrying quite a welt right below the right below her knee pad.
You know, with a broken racket, I'm surprised she didn't break skin on that.
It's a nice wide pass. Good angle on that ball.
7-6.
7 serving 6. Samantha Salas goes up 1 point here in game 2.
Piso.
Skip ball on that return.
8-6.
Hilarious.
Cambio. 6-8.
Sit there. Sit there. Don't sit it.
Wow. What a nice rally. Both these players really, I mean, playing some fantastic racquetball.
Quite a response from the crowd there, too.
Yeah, Brenda ended that with an off-speed overhead shot.
You can probably see that around the glass court we have a lot of equipment where people are working out at various times and people are scattered all in between the equipment watching matches. At the same time, Paola's warming up for her match upcoming. Minutes, and frankly, I'm getting tired just watching her, and she's not even getting close to warm.
You see, that's one of the great things about this club. If you're watching at home, so the next time you can come here and watch live at this court while you get a workout.
8-7.
There are club members actually on the treadmills and on the ellipticals right now watching this match. Actually, some of them aren't really watching the match, they're just doing their normal Friday evening workout.
Vuelve. 8-7.
So the referee called a replay hinder on that one. What do you think about that, Jeff?
Thought there was somebody that was in the way.
Yeah. I don't have the best angle, but from here it looked like that was probably a penalty hinder.
The referee on this court is actually refereeing from the back right corner. We're actually sitting in the back left corner. We have exactly the opposite view that the referee has. By the way, I have Jeff's second fashion comment of the day. I would say that 90% of the players today are wearing black to compete in. Black is the predominant color.
Good pass by Samantha Salas.
Well, myself, Shamu the killer whale than it does actually work for other people.
Shorts.
Inside
10.
Okay.
Dallas to close it out right along the right wall. Got a weak set of the game.
Be back here in just a moment for game. We're live here at Sport Swim and Fitness.
said with everything. I asked them. It seems like good.
Punto.
TJ, is this the first stop that the ladies have been using the green ball?
2-5.
Did they use the green ball in Boston a few weeks ago?
No, we just switched back to green. This is,
Segundo.
we've played in the past with the Pro Pen Green. They are the official ball of the LPRT. We switched to try the brand new Pen Pink and just found that it wasn't quite ready for pro level racquetball. So we switched back.
I don't know if it would have made a difference. It was pink or green with that forehand. We should mention the Glass Court Swim and Fitness Club themselves as a sponsor, because Dan Jaskier, the president, and Joe DiArmas, the owner and general manager, are really great supporters of the sport. This is one of the few pure racquetball facilities around. I really shouldn't say that because there's 2 swimming pools, an indoor track, lots and lots of fitness equipment, 35 different fitness classes a week here in the club, and it's really a family-owned club for the last 35 years. Joe and Danny are father-in-law and son. So Danny is Joe's deceased wife's son. Had to get that right.
Got it.
Diane DiArmas, who we all remember fondly, who's been working with us in racquetball for the last 35 years, passed away about 10 years ago now. Tomorrow night for Saturday night dinner, we actually honor Diane with one of her traditions, which was at this tournament, we serve a full turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans, yams, Thanksgiving feast for all of the players from 6 to 8 p.m. tomorrow night during the tournament, what we call semifinal Saturday, when we're playing semifinals in the IRT, the LPRT, from 4 o'clock until about 10 o'clock at night. Be great action tomorrow night.
That Thanksgiving dinner will be so neat. It'll be so neat for the international players as well, who really enjoy traveling around and experiencing, culture in the United States. They'll get to experience what we do for our Thanksgiving holiday. So they really enjoy that. They appreciate those things.
And there's plenty of food for everyone. They call it a Thanksgiving feast for a reason, right?
Looks good. All right.
Short serve.
Segundo.
All right.
That's an example of one of the balls that died in that tough corner back there. Brenda had a lot of trouble digging it out. One of the other things I noticed today is that the players come out during these timeouts and they go right to their phones and check out what their coaches are telling them.
Yeah, Jeff, this is truly the age of technology. The coaches don't have to travel along with the players at every event. They can watch from home and they can coach right along as the players play.
I'm presuming that's not Amazon Prime that they're looking at when they come out in the middle of a match. They're not actually shopping.
Another well-executed shot by Brenda Lime.
She has great court awareness. She knows exactly where she is, and she knows exactly where Samantha is at every time, and she waits till the last minute before deciding where to put that ball, preferably right after Samantha takes her first step the other way.
We're at 3 serving 8.
Cambio.
But you don't want to set up Samantha on her forehand. She just pounded that ball.
What is it they say? There's no substitute for power. She returned that ball with a vengeance.
Skip ball. I'll tell you, Brenda has not made many errors this match.
Yeah, she didn't step into that one. She was still coming back here to the back wall at that point. I'm not sure she knew where the wall was. That was right after I said what a great court awareness she had.
That always happens to me. Diving it by Laime. Oh, and there, just as you called it, those back corners have some crazy bounces. That ball just died.
If you're the 7 o'clock match, please check in with turn control. All 7 o'clock match, check in with turn control.
In the background, music to a tournament director's ears at 6:10 as they ask 7 o'clock matches to check in, meaning our amateur event and all the other courts is running on time. Always a good feeling.
So that's game number 3 goes to Samantha Salas. She goes up 2-1. We'll be back for game 4 in just 90 seconds. Samantha Salas is 2-1 over young Brenda's been playing.